Welcome to Garden Wise Adventures. My name is Molly, and today it's time for another Plant of the Week video. And it's another one of the shade plants that I really love because it just is easy to grow, doesn't make a mess, and it flowers all year long. And that's called Lamium. So let me show you what Lamium looks like. So here we have my shade border. It's a little bit of a mess in need of renovation, but I'm not feeling a real rush to redo it because I love my Lamium. Now look at the variegated leaves on this. There's several different kinds of Lamium. They have different flower colors. There's some that are white, there's some that are darker purple. This one, I don't know if you could see it so well in the video, but it's purple with a beautiful little white spot on it. The leaves can be variegated or darker green, various amounts of variegation in it. Unfortunately, I've allowed my spearmint to grow in through it, but that's okay. I'm not completely picky about everything. So we have a large patch here. Now this spring, I cut this all back so it was a very narrow patch that was right next to my brick border. As you can see, it's filled completely in. It's filled in around my hydrangea, and I'll probably need to pull that away from the hydrangea here shortly because I don't want it sucking up nutrients and water that the hydrangea needs. So it is quite vigorous. It can cover large areas fast. If you don't want a plant that's going to take over, then Lamium may not be for you. But if you have areas in the shade where you can't grow very many things, Lamium is a good one to grow. Now we are up here under my peach trees where I kind of let herbs and stuff reseed. Now, as you can see, when it gets into the deep shade, we have fewer flowers. And we did have a few flowers on it, but they have started going to seed. And this is what the seed pod looks like. This one started by a seed. So Lamium will spread by seed, and it spreads by runner. Here's another area where it's trying to take over, and I'm just going to leave them. I really like them up here. The good thing about Lamium is even though they spread by seed and runner, they're easy to eradicate. If I did not want this patch right here, I could just pull it up, and as you can see, it's just right in this little area right here. But I kind of like it, so I'm going to leave it. And if I left it for very long, those little runners would root into the soil. Now Lamium does have a few needs to look good during the year. That is shade, it needs a decent amount of moisture, and relatively rich soil. But you will find your Lamium patch stretching into a little bit more sun, a little less water, and a little less fertile soil because it is a very hardy plant and easy to grow. So if you have a spot in the shade where you need a pop of color, definitely try Lamium. I think you will love it. Now, if you've enjoyed these videos, please like and subscribe. I have a playlist of Plant of the Week. I do Plant of the Week every Wednesday. And if you really do like these, please share it with your friends and go have a wonderful garden adventure.